Wait.
Hey, tell the truth about it, man.
No, I don't get it. I don't want to hurt her, man. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt. It's her. I don't want to hurt her.
Wait, just tell me some of the realization, man, of the lifestyle of the people that's out here, man, and what they need to be doing to try to correct some of this stuff. That's what I want to hear. I want to know that from the OG.
First of all, they got to stop being friends to their children.
Right.
Bottom line, what's gonna happen when the children grow up? They gonna get scared of them.
So now,
and you know what? If a child, one thing I learned about a child, if they don't respect their mama, nobody else ain't got a chance. Nobody. I don't care who it is.
So you mean to tell me that if you're a stepfather in the United States of America,
that's a dangerous job in America.
That's the most dangerous job in America.
That's the most dangerous in America.
Why do you feel like that?
Because number one, when you grow up, if you have to kill them, the mama gonna testify for you, against you. And if they kill you, your mother, the mama gonna testify against you. And all the time they gonna be in the wrong. Cause why would you want to just hurt yourself? For what? And knowing they gonna hurt her.
Right.
Why would you? You know, if you love her, why would you want to even hurt that child?
So what do you suggest being a man in America that gets with a black woman and she got children?
For number one, if y'all ain't on the same page within the first 6 months of that, you need to jump out that relationship.
Just leave that alone.
Let it go.
Man, you got some people out here though, man, that really feel like they can change situations though.
I thought I could change the situation. I was in a marriage for 23 years.
23 years.
I thought I could do it. And guess what? I'm an atheist. And here they was, from day one they've been in the church. It's like, wait a minute, am I the atheist or they the atheist? Because it's like, maybe I'm an atheist with a Christian heart. They're a Christian with an atheist heart. If you feel like an atheist is the devil.
Understood.
Bottom line.
Man, but you know, this is a real touchy subject in America, man, and it's a lot of black men going through that system and going through these changes right now. Do you feel like anything can be done other than getting out of the relationship? Is there any type of understanding we can get with black women that have children? Because they cannot continue being left out here alone.
If y'all ain't on the same page, you might well close the book.
How do you get on the same page though, sir?
But number one, you already know where you need to be. You need to get her to where she needs to be along with that, because see, with her emotion is more in the way. It's just like right now, it's the best lawyer in the world. If he catch a charge, he going to get a lawyer. So her emotions in the way. My emotions ain't in the way.
But you can't stop no woman from being emotional. That's one of their characteristics.
Again, if we ain't on the same page, close the book and let somebody else deal with it.
Chew, how you feel about that, man?
You said it all, man. That's why I bring these professionals to the table. You know, they got all the insight, all the intellect. I respect these brothers' opinions and insight, man.
Like I said, me and my ex-wife, we was together for 23 years. The only thing I can say bad about her is she didn't uphold her children.
Well, you know, I done been on the stepfather side, man, and I agree with you 1,000%. But it's still something in me that tells me that something can be done other than leaving the woman alone.
Remember what you said, you've been on the stepchild side, right?
On the stepfather side. Yes, sir.
You in that same situation?
I'm not in that same situation.
And I guarantee you probably lots of that had to do with the same thing I'm speaking of. Might be different.
It does.
Okay then. Since y'all weren't on the same page, that means you closed the book like me.
I had to get the fuck out of here.
Okay then. Okay then.
Black. You know, it take a village.
Right.
It take a village. And one stepdaddy to the next.
And see, you know the sad part. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that I never spoke in public, and I don't know what platform you got this on. I never said this in public. I used to be one of them children that I wish them. You know what? I wish them many days that my mama would have listened to my stepdaddy. I was 17 years old at Oakland Training School. My mother, my father, and my baby sister got killed on their way back from seeing me.
It's a mess, I tell you.
And if my mama would have listened to my stepdaddy, stop running behind Larry and Gary. Let them stay in jail. They got to learn. She didn't do it. And all of them got killed together.
So do you feel like that's divine intervention, or do you feel like that's due just?
I don't think I can say I wish she had listened to him. Okay. I wish she had listened to him.
I feel you on that.
I wish she.
Man, it's something got to be done, man. I agree with you 1,000%. But you know, I'm speaking also for the other side that, you know, it's a lot of men out here that's in in that position.
But you know what, like I said.
And you can't tell them nothing.
What they
because they feel like within themselves they have the power to change that situation. So I want to...
I understand. You know why? Because our emotion and the way we feel like we have that power because we doing everything. We trying to balance out. We trying to keep this woman love and respect, and we trying to keep the children in line at the same time.
But what about ourselves? What about ourselves?
That's how we get thrown out of whack. Why you think we're doing like this here? We thrown out of whack. Point blank. It's a no-win situation.
Fucking around with the lose.
Listen, if you're not on the same page, close the book. Maybe somebody else can do it. Maybe you just weren't qualified to do it. I wasn't qualified to do it.
Take the whole village, a whole village to step there.
And you know what? Let me tell you something. Like what you say about the village. My baby brother was 12 years old when my mom and them got killed. I was 17. My mom and dad was 44 years old. My mama had just turned 44. My baby sister was 6 years old. She would have been 50 today. That was 43 years ago. Like I said, I was in Oakland train school watching the news, and they say a family of 3 were killed in a car accident by a drunk driver. Drunk driver killed 2. And it was my time to clean up. I said, oh, somebody had bad luck and had no idea with me. And that same little boy, my 12-year-old little boy, he working at Lucky Store down here. Guess where he at now?
Where is he?
He work at the Pentagon with a PhD. His name is, where he just retired from the military after 35 years. He was lieutenant colonel. He was at the Pentagon. He was at the Pentagon.
Okay.
Matter of fact, he at the Pentagon right now.
Okay, well, yeah.
This shit ain't, man, let me tell you. It all go back to us coming together and quit being so petty. We all gonna get a little bit, man. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Yeah.
So, like I say, where he left off, I got to pick up.
Yep.
Stepdaddy unite, man. It's all good, man. Take a village.
Blakk Too Strong Mega-Blast.